Hi guys, welcome to Adam McKola TV. I'm Adam. So Manchester United take on Zorya away in the final Europa League group game of the group stages. Yeah, that's what I meant. Right, United go to Ukraine or Odessa. They're already there and Jose Mourinho has had his press conference. We've seen the squad that has been revealed. That's on the screen for you as well, courtesy of Full Time Devils. So thank you for letting me steal their image. And that's the squad. So obviously a few notable absences from the team. Jose Mourinho has said any players that weren't there, he doesn't want to risk them. And of course, the likes of Schneider and Memphis have been linked with moves away from Manchester United, and it could have something to do with the interest from Everton. We'll speak about that on another day though. United squad going there need to win. We need to win or at least get a draw and hope results go our way in the other game to go through to the knockout stages. And when the knockout stages of the Europa League come around, you tend to take it a little bit more seriously. The competition for me, I'm not really a huge fan of it, but when we get to those knockout stages, I'll be wanting us to do well and go further in the competition. And with the way our league form has been, it could take on extra significance in these cup competitions, the League Cup, the FA Cup, the Europa League, in terms of bringing success for Manchester United and potential silverware, because it looks like at the moment, we're not going to win the league. So it may be a case that in Jose's season, the cups take on a bit of extra significance as we tinker with things in the league. We've seen in the past strong sides being played in the Europa League squads. Now, Valencia and Darmian haven't travelled, but Timothy Fosu-Mensah has. So I hope that means he will start this game. I hope we get to see Eric Bailly back in the team as well. Someone that deserves a rest and will need a rest is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And we have Wayne Rooney there, who obviously served a suspension against Everton, didn't play in that game. He'll be refreshed, ready to go. He's hit a little bit of form recently. Start him up front. One goal for him will make him level with Sir Bobby Charlton's goal scoring record at Old Trafford. So there's that at stake for him too. But of course, Wayne Rooney now, he's maybe our second striker behind Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's maybe our third choice number 10 behind Mata and Mkhitaryan, maybe. But he needs games, and games like this in the Europa League, if we're not going to start him in the Premier League, he should be starting games like this in the Europa League, and taking him into the team and taking Zlatan out doesn't really weaken our team too much, especially when you consider who we are coming up against. So what is the team I would play against Zorya? This is the team. David De Gea in goal, Fosu-Mensah at right back. Then I'd go with Jones and Bailey. Start Eric Bailly in the Europa League. Let's hope he can get at least 45, 60 minutes under his belt since returning from injury. Then at left back, Daley Blind. Luke Shaw's been left at home. I'm guessing that's because of his injury. So Daley Blind's likely to start at left back unless Marcus Rojo does. But Rojo has looked a lot better at centre half. Then I've gone with Herrera and Pogba. I'm expecting to see a strong forward three in behind the main striker. So Mickey T, Mata and Marshall with Wayne Rooney up top. So I've gone to rest Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now this is the team I think Jose will play. I don't think he will make a whole load of changes. I think he wants to get through. It's obvious he wants to get through in this Europa League. He's mentioned how the defeats against Fenerbahce and Feyenoord away on the road have meant that our qualification is still got that question mark alongside it. If we had a good result at either of those places, we're through already, and then we can play a fully weakened side. So because of that, we have to take this game a little bit more seriously. I really hate the fact we have to take the Europa League a bit more seriously, but I suppose we have to get used to that for this season at the very least anyway, while Jose Mourinho is rebuilding. He sounds like he's taking this tournament very, very seriously. And Zorya Luhansk, when we played them at our ground, now I don't know an awful lot about them at all. I know they've got a Shevchenko who plays in goal. That's weird. But I don't know an awful lot about them, but they were well organised and they kept us out. They haven't had the greatest runs of form, but they are well organised. They don't concede an awful lot of goals. So Manchester United, as we saw at Old Trafford, we only beat them 1-0 thanks to a late Zlatan Ibrahimovic goal. We'll need to be at it. We'll need to be on our game. We'll need to use that quick passing and that movement. And I'd love to see Henrik Mkhitaryan. Although, you know what, if he doesn't play this game, and that's because he's starting on Sunday, I'm more happy with that. But Henrik Mkhitaryan, if he starts, I'm looking forward to seeing him, because against this kind of opposition, you'd expect him to get the space to really exploit them and cause damage against them. So Mkhitaryan playing, Mata. He must have been really gutted to have missed out of that Everton game. And it's all these problems that we have at the moment are great in a sense, but it also shows that Jose Mourinho needs to get his first choice team, his first choice 11 really nailed down before we can expect to continue and grow as a team, because there's still a lot of question marks over various positions. There is a little question mark over whether the game will take place or not. The pitch was frozen, but it's been covered up and apparently heated overnight. So hopefully that should stop the game from being postponed. I'd hate to see the game postponed, especially with the amount of Reds that have travelled out there. Imagine travelling out to Ukraine and the game is postponed. It'd be absolute joke. But yeah, so I hope it's not postponed for their sake. And of course, we want to get this Europa League game out of the way now. We want to be able to focus on the league and the domestic competitions at least until February. So let's get this game played. Let's get it out of the way. And I think Manchester United will get a comfortable 3-0 victory. I hope so anyway. Please to God. No more embarrassment on the road in Europe. Can't deal with it anymore. Can't deal with it anymore. 3-0 United are going for. Being positive here. Guys, get your comments in below. Your predicted 11s in below. Are there any threats on Zorya Luhansk that you know about and you want to tell us about? Get that in the comments below as well. And what do you think about the Europa League? Can Manchester United win it? Will we win it? Should we go for it? Or should we not be taking this as seriously as the Premier League? Get your comments in below. Make sure you subscribe to the McKola TV. For now though, I'm out.